Okay, folks, Monday, the 12th of September 2022. Um, how I wish it was January. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, quiet docket for the day today, as Reed was saying in our pre-market video. Really all eyes on the CPIs and core CPIs out of the US tomorrow. Of course, hotly looked at, and Fed's Mester has been saying that they want to look at this as well. They are going to be looking at this. So really, it's going to be indicative of whether the Fed need to act. Obviously we've got a beat on these CPIs tomorrow. We'll talk about this in the pre-US tomorrow. If we've got a beat on these CPIs, they're definitely going to be more hawkish, and really just want to see how the markets react to this. I think if we get a hot CPI, I actually think we're going to go up on equities. The market is going to tend to rally against Fed hawkishness, and that's what we've been seeing. And then setting us up for maybe some weakness to be seen in the jobs numbers, which seems to have us propped up here on equities. Anyway, let's get over here and look at just generally in the markets. We'll just have a look around here for now. So let's switch over and just do this. So yeah, what do we got here? Well, you got euro breaking free of the dollar lash here. So let's look at the Dixie on the weekly. And Reed was looking at this morning, and essentially we're going to have to monitor this. If we get the weak CPIs, a weak figure, a miss, I think you're going to see this, the variable, blancmange here, that is the Dixie, will just deflate completely, and we'll be probably looking at 103s over the course of the rest of the week. Now, if we get a beat, I think you're going to probably bottom out in the 107.44s here, and then get back on up with the crucifixion of the FX space. But that has really set us up so far, this weakness, with, I think, the withdrawal of Russian troops in some key regions in the Ukraine. Really has us, down on the Dixie. We're de-risking that global situation at the moment. Also, probably a little bit of preempting that we're going to have a miss on these CPIs, and inflation. Maybe it is over. It has been transitory. Just took twice as long as Powell thought it would. But we're coming off incredible lows here on the dollar, subpar 99. Well, what do we get on the low here? Let's just tag it. 98 7/10s here on the dollar or the euro index. I think it's time we get back up here and test at least 03s here, 1.03s with this move. So we've been long the euro, and to show you like why we get together in Discord and we trade together is to identify, right, this range. Talked about this morning. Look at this range. We descended down into these really low prices on the dollar, and look what we did. We just went barcoding sideways for, well, really since 23rd. 23rd of August. Right, sideways. You've got a range to work with. It's a rough range, but look where we sat here on Friday. Look at this. All the lows here, pretty much evens with the dollar, and bang, post ECB, up we go. Right, Thursday, of course, a bit of volatility, but buying some nice areas on this prior gap low, which I'm going to get rid of now, and then getting up here. So I think further upside on the euro. And listen, if we get a miss on these CPIs tomorrow, I think get on up here. I think we'll get probably get another 1% up on the euro at least, right? So just do be set up for that trade. Don't be taking suboptimal trades when that could be the banger of the week. SPOOs in the center chart here. I've actually rolled this forward, so just need to roll my drawings forward here. So let's just do this. And here we go. So with the SPOOs, here, you see in the weekly bars, here. So essentially we moved up into this compression area. I talked about this last week. I think we need to come back up here and just more of the trading sideways on the bigger time frame, but the pattern looks solid for me for further upside, especially if we get a miss on these CPIs. All right, so that's that. And we're testing the 20 EMA right now. Sorry, actually, this is the 20 weekly EMA right now. Just change this back to daily bars, and so we get the true reading. And yeah, the 100 EMA, sorry, coming up for the test now. So plenty of upside. Would you buy it here up 0.5%? No, I wouldn't buy it at this level. So um, that's what we're looking at there for the week. Dow also got to update these drawings here. But it'll match the SPOOs. And then you're seeing cable. Really bad data out of the UK this morning on GDP. It was a miss on GDP. And we also had, let's see, what do we get? Manufacturing data is a miss. Manufacturing production month-on-month miss 0.1 below 0.4 expectation. And with that, you are going to see a flight into the safety of the cable contract. So that's why we're up, just shy of 1% on the session here. Oil. Well, yeah, I mean, oil has found buyers here, really, really oversold levels down here below this demand area. I think we can easily get back to the 90s on WTI on this, what are we on the V October contract here? So, little pullback should be supported. If we give it up, however, on this 2009 low around 85.60s, I don't want to be, swinging along, martingaling into trade below here. So really, this is the make or break line for oil to continue to move up. But it's looking good for me. The perma bull lives on. Bund, yeah, look, I think we'll come back to the bonds tomorrow when it's a bit more of a situation. You're seeing DAX up 1.4%, NASDAQ up here 0.6%. And look, it looks like, not much is going to stop equities from kind of pricing in what I think is a miss tomorrow on the CPIs, so that's it. All right. We're gonna call it quits there for today's pre-US session. Please do click to like and subscribe in the room to stay tuned. And got some interesting interviews coming up with a couple of market wizards. So do subscribe to the channel, and we're going to have some really good stuff to look at over the coming weeks. Okay, take care. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.